Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sambuddhassa buddham saranam. Dear Upasakas and Upasikas who are online, very, very good evening and welcome to this peaceful, calm Sunday evening. We are reciting a sutta every day. We are reciting different suttas, Parita suttas, for the well-being and happiness of all people, all suffering people. So many. And the suffering is at different levels. Yet experience in a very gross way. Healthy. Even when health starts to change the posture, if one small insect, this body which is made up of so many, it was taught to the enumerate doctor how many kinds of diseases this body can acquire. Then the doctor will, there are so many parts of the body, and then one more virus will crop up. Dukkha, as we can experience in the form of pain and mental agony, mental depressions, mental problems, sadness when somebody passes away. Sad. Another is viparinama dukkha. Viparinama dukkha is the dukkha that is caused because of change. Something changes, and because of that, dukkha comes. You see, the pleasant things will change and pass away. Then dukkha comes. Unpleasant things coming. So this change with the people, we see people when they pass away, there is dukkha. We see things when it passes away. Now because of this COVID-19, it is for so many people have no jobs, no money. Yesterday I got a request from somewhere in Tamil Nadu. Oh, people have some group of people who are working in textile mills. They have no money to pay to the owner for the rent, and the owner is now angry after 2 months not getting the rent. He wants to send them out or do something, not behaving well. So that's a big tension. You see, there was a time when they were comfortable. Now there is a time which is discomfort. Change. So viparinama. This change is a very, very, very big cause of suffering. Anicchata. That brings dukkhata. Anicca dukkha. Then there is third kind of suffering, that is sankhara dukkha. Sankhara dukkha is This word sankhara is has different meanings. One meaning is all conditioned things. This conditionality, that itself, absolutely no choice, no ownership, no what you say authority. You just can't. You just can't uh, say that I have authority on this and that. Yes, conventionally, to some extent, we can say, okay, I have 10 workers, 10 employees, I can order them what they have to do, what they should not do. That kind of authorities are there, but they are not absolute authorities. They are temporary, they are conventional for the sake of Vyavaharika. Vyavaharika means for the sake of convenience, for the sake of managing our lives. We have certain system, certain work system, certain social system, certain family system. So there we can say, okay, somebody is listening to this person, that person. But that is not the real authority. You can't save others. Look at this COVID-19 effect when it is attacking people, hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands. So how helpless. So it is like the body is changing. You can't say, okay, I have authority on this. No, it is conditionality. It is based on so many conditions, something happened, and because of conditions, that which has happened will disappear. That which comes into existence because of conditions, and then because of other set of conditions, it disappears. That is the nature. That is the nature of everything. Shunyata. Shunyata means not absence. It is not absent of things, and because it is shunya. No. Shunyata means everything is conditioned. Condition arising, condition passing away, condition. This conditionality, immense conditionality. If we just say, if we take up our own body for one moment, in this moment, this body is conditioned by how many factors? Oh, for the survival of this body, we have to supply oxygen, we have to supply water, all the things that we have to eat food, and that digested food, that energy has to be supplied to all the cells. This body has to have correct pressure. This earth is giving correct pressure for us to survive. Otherwise, we'll be blown off. Pressure, temperature, air, not one or two. That is all material conditions. Then mental conditions. If there is no mental condition, it will be dead. That mind is conditioned. All this whole factory to function. This body is like factory. Hundreds, thousands of different activities are going on in a very systematic way because it is conditioned by the mind. So now that is another whole set of things. So even in just one moment, one breath, this body is conditioned by hundreds and thousands of things. And if something goes wrong, something else will happen. So this conditionality is emptiness. This conditionality is anatta. So you can see this dukkha manifestation, the dukkha in three different ways. One is dukkha because of changing, anicca, because of anicca. Another is dukkha, that is dukkha. Another is sankhara dukkha, that is because of conditionality. Anicca, dukkha, anatta. All the three are manifesting in the form of dukkha. Anicca, dukkha, anatta. All of them again contribute to dukkha. So, anyway, the good part of it, the good news is that the Buddha has brought that good news. He said, oh, we don't need to roll on and on and on in this dukkha forever. We don't need to roll on and on and on in ignorance forever. What a real savior we must say. What a real hope we can say. If there is anything called hope, then this is the hope that we can come out of all this rubbish stuff of defilements, all the conditionality, the grip of bondage. Grip of conditions means it is a bondage. There is freedom. So this hope, this path, the Buddha gives. It's a very great relief. It's a relief. If somebody finds out a vaccine, I'm sure all of you will feel, what a good news. Now, the Buddha's message is like this vaccine. So it has come. But the thing is, we have to take it. We have to take it means we have to imbibe it, we have to follow it, we have to practice it. That is the thing. So the Buddha says, when you follow it, you will be free. When you don't follow it, the story will go on and on. There are many ways that the Buddha, out of compassion, immense compassion, he taught different methods. We have to learn few of them, which is suitable to us, and just get ready, just keep walking and just keep moving forward on the path of purification of the mind. Vishuddhi Marga. This path is called Vishuddhi Marga, the path of purification. And this path is called Vimukti Marga, the path of freedom. So let us enjoy. Now we will do this chanting so that we are free, others are free, all beings are free from all these three kinds of dukkha. Dukkha, viparinama dukkha, sankhara dukkha, all the three. So, we will chant. Focus your mind on Buddha. Compassionate Buddha is smiling at you, blessing you, and you become fit, you become suitable, you become able, you become deserving to receive that blessings. That is by taking refuge. I take refuge in the Buddha. Buddhan saranam gacchami. I take refuge in the Dhamma. Dhammam saranam gacchami. I take refuge in the Sangha. Sangham saranam gacchami. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sampatti siddhya. Sabba dukkham vinasaya sabba bhayam vinasaya sabba rogam vinasaya bhave dīghāyukadāyakam sabba lokam hitataya paritantam dhanamahi samanta cakkavālesu atra gacchantu devata Sadhamman munirajasa sunantu sakyamukkhadam Dhamma savana kalo ayam bhadanta Dhamma savana kalo ayam bhadanta Parita savana kalo ayam bhadanta Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Udetayam chakkumaye karaja Harisavanno pathavipabhasu Tantam namasami harisavannan pathavipabhasan Tayajjagutta viharenu divasam Ye brahmana vedagu sapadam Te me namo te chaman palayantu Namatu buddhanam namatu bodhiya Namo vimuttanam namo vimuttiya Evam so paritam katva muro charati yesana Apetayam chakkumaye karaja Harisavanno pathavipabhasu Tam tam namasami harisavannan pathavipabhasan Taya jagutta vihare murati Ye brahmana vedagu sabbadhamme Te me namo te chamam palayantu Namatu buddhanam namatu bodhiya Namo vimuttanam namo vimuttiya Yevam so paritam katva muru vasamakapayiti Yetena sacchavasjena sutrite hotu sabbada Yetena sacchavajjena sabba-dukkha vinasatu Yetena sacchavajjena sabba-bhaya vinasatu Yetena sacchavajjena sabba-roga vinasatu Yetena sacchavajjena hotu te jayamangalam Yetena sacchavajjena patu te ratanatayam Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Just few minutes. Out breath is out breath. You observe, know it, and just live. Every breath, just let go. And meanwhile, any thoughts or sounds or smells and feelings in your body, just let go. Just be aware. Now, visualize your hair, hairs on the head, how they look. Just watch in the mind the color, the shape. Just see that some of them are cut and you are holding in front of you. How it looks. Just visualize your skin. The skin is covering this whole body. So many parts are there. It is like a bag carrying so many parts. From head to feet, if the skin was not there, big problem. Just watch the skin, its color, its shape, what kind of material it is. Now visualize your teeth. You know how your teeth look. Just visualize the outer teeth which you see in the mirror, the inner teeth, quite different. And if you take them out, the shape is quite different. Just feel the tea, feel their shape, feel the material, see it as clearly as possible. Okay, now visualize your smiling face and give metta. May I be peaceful and happy and joyful. May I be happy. May all my family members be happy. May all relatives, friends be happy. My neighbors in the surrounding houses, may they be happy, healthy, peaceful. Feel joyful. Their happiness is my happiness. Whole village or town or city, may all people living in this city be peaceful and happy. May all people in our state be peaceful and happy. May all people in our country be happy. Every one of them, crores of people. I love all and I hate none. Even the bad guy, worst person, criminal, let that person be anybody. From my side, only love and kindness. May that person be peaceful and happy. May all the 130 crore people of India be peaceful and happy. May they come out of their sufferings. So many people are suffering because of so many reasons. Sickness, economic problem, shelter problem, food problem. May they come out as soon as possible. I share my love, I share my compassion, I share my punya, merits. May they come out from these difficulties. They are all my brothers and sisters, fellow human beings. In this long samsara, we don't know. Everybody was our own relative, very close relative. May all people in the world visualize this earth, cover this earth with your compassionate love, very caring love. May every human being on this earth be peaceful and happy. be free from sufferings. It's such a great privilege that you can share love to all. We are not favoring anybody, we are favoring ourselves by sharing this compassionate love. The real good we are doing to ourselves. May all billions and trillions of beings in water, land, and air, may all beings in the universe be peaceful and happy. Throughout the universe, infinite in all directions, all kinds of beings we don't know. Let there be any kind of beings. May all beings be peaceful and happy. May all beings be free from sufferings, anxieties and worries and sickness and problems. May all beings grow in Sila, Samadhi and Panya. Visualize the Buddha, supremely enlightened Buddha, with full of gratitude, infinite gratitude and reverence. Pay salutations. Deep gratitude, thanks to the Buddha for taking so much of trouble to fulfill the paramis and attaining to the supreme enlightenment and teaching. Aryas, noble ones, saints, all upasakas, upasikas, monks and nuns from the time of Buddha till now, everybody who has practiced, preserved, taught and passed on this knowledge, I am deeply grateful to all of them. May all share my punya merits. May all beings attain to the full enlightenment, bodhi. Bhavatu sabba mangalam, rakhantu sabba devata, sabba buddhanubhavena, sabba dhammanubhavena, sabba sanghanubhavena, sada sukhī bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So yes, this was a little bit of anapanasati, meditation on breathing, and then we saw hairs, skin, teeth. You can watch kesa, that is hairs on the head, doma, hairs on the body, naka, the nails, danta, teeth, tacho, skin. Like that, just watch who we are. We have to know who we are. So then we can go inside us. It gives a very good insight about the real nature of this body, and real nature, how it is working, how it is made up. And this observation can take you to enlightenment. Today, uh, just I will tell you one very nice small incident that happened during the time of the Buddha, for which the Buddha gave a beautiful gatha in the Dhammapada it comes. There was a monk who was from Kosambi. From Kosambi he came to Savatri and he became monk. He heard the teachings of the Buddha and then he was so inspired. He came to Savatri and became monk and lived with the Buddha in Jetavana Aram for many years. He spent there. His name was Tissa Kosambi. Tissa. Kosambi Vasi Tissa Thera. So once he went for 3 months Vasavasa. You know this Vasavasa, rainy season, from July full moon to October full moon. July to August, August to September, September to October. 3 months, the monks stay in one place. And then October to November it is called Chivara Masa. That means one more month when people are inviting and offering the needs of the monks and monasteries. And then after that they go again traveling. So this is the normal yearly most important part to spend time, mainly in Dhamma study or Indian meditation. So this Kosambi was in Tissa Bhante. He went to Kosambi and he lived there in a monastery, alone in a kuti, not monastery. Near to monastery there was one kuti, and he was alone, only one monk. So after the 3 months, the devotees of that village near Kosambi, they all came. They offered worship, and then they offered the robes, 3 sets of robes and the pindapata and others, daily small meals. And then this Bhante said, "Oh, upasikas, why are you offering this? So many things to me." They said, "Oh, now you have finished Varshavasa, rainy retreat. So we want to offer and gain merits, and also it is useful for you for your whole year." Then that Bhante said, "Oh, that's good, but I don't have any monastery of my own, and I'm alone. How can I carry all these things? I don't have disciples, novice monks, no, who will be carrying all these things. I just want to be free." Then the village chief, he said, "Oh, Bhante, you don't have any assistants. That is true. We would like to offer you some assistance." And that village had said, "My son is very, very intelligent. I would like to offer him to the Sangha. Please make him monk." And he is also very much interested to become monk. And that's how this Bhante agreed. And young boy, only 7 years. 7 years old boy. He was very happy. He is becoming monk. So when um, um, he was made monk, and then they started journey, and in one place they stopped, this teacher and disciple, and that monk had the novice monk, when his head was shaved, when it was shaved, The hairs were falling down in front of him. And he watched, what is this? What is this hair? What this? What exactly is this? Skin, nails, teeth. Oh, these five things which are visible from outside. He started contemplating, he started seeing them, the real nature of them, impermanent nature, anicca. Then he saw how it is changing and how it can become dukkha, it can become sick, it can change, it rots, it perishes, it goes away, it dies. Anatta, oh, I cannot control. It's all conditioned flow, flow of mind and matter because of conditions. Now, this young monk of 7 years, when he contemplated, went deep into samatha and vipassana, and then he became and fully enlightened arahant. He became arahant. So he became arahant, and but he was very difficult. He was very nice with his teacher. So then, uh, uh, when when he became arahant, that is great achievement. And the teacher was very happy, and he was also very respectful because teacher himself was not an enlightened person. Now the 7-year-old young boy is enlightened monk. So they came to one place and they stayed there for 3 days. And there is a monastic rule that the teacher, the bhikkhu monks, they have to stay. Uh, they cannot stay with lay people for more than three days. A non-bhikkhu, any non-bhikkhu. So this young monk was not a bhikkhu; he was samanera. So 3 days. So this young monk was so fully, because he is enlightened. So uh, they came and there was one place and a very small hut. So only one person could stay. So this young monk said, "Oh teacher, if please stay here, you may help me." He sat all night, no place outside. So after 3 days in the morning, this teacher monk said, "Oh disciple, you already 3 days is finished. Now you go. Uh, Later we will walk further, but you have to go away from this hut." Now, so when the teacher was telling you that monk was sitting in meditation, that young Samanera monk was sitting in meditation, and in the morning when his teacher said, "Now it is time, oh disciple, you have to go." So he thought he is sleeping, and he has to wake him up. So he took the fan, his hand fan, with handle. So he just stroked that fan on the mat to wake this boy. And then he said, "Oh, now it is time. Get up, get up, get up." It is getting on. Get up, get up, get up. Like that, he stroked that fan, and then just he threw that fan a little bit away. That upper part came out, and the lower part came separate, and somehow it went and hit this young monk. The teacher did not pay attention. He just put it like that, and he just walked. And but it hurt so badly that his eye was blinded. One eye was blinded. And then that monk went and he went and got water and this and that and whatever the duty of the disciple to the teacher, this stick for cleaning the teeth and water for washing and all these things and cleaning up He's holding the hand. So when he came to serve actually in front of the teacher, then he was holding one hand with closing one eye and serving with one hand only. And whenever we give to the teacher anything, to our Gurujis, our Bhantes, we always give with two hands, not with just one hand like this. Always with two hands. So he was doing with one hand. Then the teacher watched and then said, "O disciple, you are using only one hand today. What is the matter?" That he did not tell, when uh, he wanted to do his duties, he did not complain to the teacher, "Oh, that has stuck here and eye is gone," and like that. No. At that time, he had to do his arrangements, to drink water, to clean up, and all these things, arrangements, morning arrangements. He did all those things without complaining. Only when teacher asked, "What is the matter? You are using only one hand. What happened?" Then he said, "Oh teacher, in the morning when you wanted to wake me up, you just threw that uh, fan. Its handle came and struck my eyes, and I became blind, and it is paining, and that's why I'm holding it." Then this teacher felt so bad. "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." Remorseful. And he sat down and he said, "Please forgive me," with folded hands. Then the disciple said, "Exactly, teacher. This is what I did want, that you feel guilty about this action. You are not to be blamed because you did not do it intentionally. You are not to be blamed. Neither I should be blamed. This is the one of the events in this samsara," he said. So oh teacher, please forget about this. Never mind about this. But then the teacher said, "No, no, I am feeling so bad that your eyes hurt." And so motherly love. And, he knows that he is an arahant and there is a lot of respect. So, but that young monk always said, "Oh no, teacher, please don't mind. Just let go." It's full of love, compassion. Because he is an arahant. So no question of any unwholesome thought coming into his mind. So then they walked, the teacher said, "Come now, we'll go to Buddha." So they came to Savatthi Jetavana and they worshipped the Buddha. And then the teacher always was at the front and the disciple in the back. "Oh, how are you? How was your journey? Was it comfortable or was it tiresome or difficult or complex?" Buddha is so kind. He always asked uh, whenever somebody came to meet him. So then this Bhante Kosambi was there. He said, "Oh Bhagwan, I am fine." And our travel was also was okay. But I hurt my disciple. That has been making my mind disturbed. I feel so bad about that. Then the Buddha looked at that disciple. He knows, the Buddha knows everything. Then he asked, "Oh, young Samanira, how are you? How is your eye?" And he said, "It is painful and I cannot see." And then this Kosambi was in this Bhante told, "Oh Bhagwan, even though I hurt him, even though he was so this one, he did all his duties to be done by a disciple. And then I felt remorseful and I asked for forgiveness. And he says, "Don't mind about it, let go, it is not my fault or your fault or anybody's fault." And he's so kind. And then the Buddha gave discourse on what is the benefit, what is the nature of calming down, calming down the mind in the true sense. That is when the defilements are gone, the mind becomes very calm. What are the things that make mind disturbed? It is the defilements, greed or hatred or ignorance or wrong view or the arrogance or the shamelessness or fearlessness to do wrong things. These are the defilements of distraction of the worry and also. So now when somebody has removed all these things and become arhat or real calm person. So the Buddha gave very inspiring discourse and then concluded that with this gatha. I wanted to tell you from Dhammapada. Santantasa manang hoti, santa vacha cha kammacha, sammadanya vimuttasa, upasantasa tadino. Calm is his thought. Santantasa manang hoti. His mind is calm, very calm. Santa vacha cha kammacha. Calm is his speech. That is Santa vacha. Cha kammacha. And calm is bodily action. Santa vacha cha kammacha. Pali is very easy. Sammadanya vimuttassa. Sammadanya. Nya means to know, jnana. Anya means somebody who knows. Sammadanya means rightly, in a correct way. When somebody knows correctly the truth. And vimuttasa, for one who is vimutta, vimukti, moksha, vimukta, that means totally free from everything, all defilements. Once you are free from all defilements, you are free from all karmas. And once you are free from all karmas, you are free from all kinds of dukkha. No dukkha can come up. Sammadanya vimuttasa upasantassa. Upasanta means tranquil one. Upashanta, perfectly tranquil and wise person. So beautiful. So, somebody who has overcome all defilements, naturally, mind, speech, body, everything is calm, everything is tranquil. So, when this was said, this Kosambivasi Tissa Bhante, he became Arhat, fully enlightened Arhat. So now, teacher also Arhat, disciple also Arhat. What a wonderful thing. So this is how, and apart from that, there were so many listeners. They also become Sotapannas and Lagami like that. They also, many of them reach different levels of, um, different stages of enlightenment. So my dears, let us make our mind calm and peaceful. One level of calm and peaceful is here and now. Little deeper calm and peaceful, you have to let go, knowing that everything changes. Still further calm and peaceful, we understand more deeply our own anicca, dukkha and anatta. Then it is even more easily possible to let go. Let go, we let go defilements also. One day let us become like this wonderful young disciple monk and this teacher monk, fully enlightened arahants. May the blessings of Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha surround your life with wisdom and well-being. May the blessings of our teacher, compassionate teacher, most venerable Acharya Buddha Rakita, who bestowed on us this Dhamma, may his blessings, guidance, compassion be with us. Like that, let us progress towards Nirvana. Sadhu, sadhu.